Have you ever wondered what you should look for in a home inspection? Whether you're buying your first home here in beautiful Vancouver, Washington, or anywhere else, the home inspection is one of the most crucial steps in the buying process. This is where you'll uncover any hidden issues that could turn your dream home into a potential money pit. You want to make sure that the home you're buying is in great condition, and that means understanding what to look for during the inspection. Hi friends, it's Jasmine, your local Vancouver, Washington realtor extraordinaire. I know buying a home, especially for the first time, can feel very overwhelming, but don't worry. Today, I'm going to guide you through the key areas to focus on during your home inspection, from the foundation to the roof and everything in between. I'll also share a few red flags you definitely don't want to ignore, because catching these early could save you thousands of dollars down the line. So stick around as I help you navigate the home inspection process, making sure your new Vancouver home is not just beautiful, but also in perfect shape without any costly surprises. Section 1. Foundation and Structure. First up, let's talk about the foundation and structure, especially the bones of your house. This is one of the most important areas to inspect because any issues with the foundation can lead to serious problems down the road, and they're often very expensive to repair. You don't want to be caught off guard with a costly fix after you've already moved in. During the inspection, your home inspector will check for obvious signs of trouble like large cracks in the foundation, uneven or sloping floors, and doors or windows that don't close properly. These could all be signs of foundation settling or shifting, which, if left unaddressed, could lead to structural instability. You'll also want to be aware of any water pooling around the foundation, as moisture is a common culprit behind foundation damage. Another key point to check is the walls and beams inside your home. Your inspector will look for things like bowing or sagging walls, cracks in the drywall, and any signs of water damage. These could indicate bigger issues with the structural integrity of your home. In some cases, these issues might be just cosmetic, but in others, they could be signs of much more serious problems lurking beneath the surface. Remember, a solid foundation and structure are the backbone of your home, so it's crucial to catch any potential issues here before you buy. This is where professional home inspectors really earn their fee because they can help identify problems that aren't always visible to the untrained eye. If the inspector does flag something, don't panic. It could be negotiable with the seller, or at the very least, it gives you an informed decision about how you want to proceed. Section 2. Roof condition. Next, let's talk about the roof, one of the most critical parts of your home's defense against the elements. The roof not only protects the structure of the home, but also prevents costly issues like water damage, mold, and even structural rot. In a place like Vancouver where we get plenty of rain, having a roof in good condition is especially important. When your home inspector examines the roof, there are several key things that they're going to look for. First, they're going to check for any missing, curling, or damaged shingles. These can be signs of wear and tear, and if not addressed, they could lead to leaks. Leaks can cause water to seep into the attic, walls, and ceilings, leading to a whole host of problems from water damage to mold growth. Even small leaks can become big, expensive problems over time. Another thing to pay attention to is the roof's age. Most roofs last 20 to 30 years depending on the material, so knowing your roof's age will give you an idea of how soon you might need to replace it. Your inspector is also going to check for signs of aging, such as granules in the gutter or sagging areas, which could mean the roof is nearing the end of its life. It's also good to check for any signs of water damage, particularly in the attic. Your inspector should look for water stains, mold, or damp insulation, all of which could indicate a leaking roof. If there are any issues, it is very critical to address them before they escalate into more serious damage. Finally, roof replacements are one of the most expensive home repairs you can make, sometimes costing thousands of dollars. If the roof is in poor condition, this could become a negotiating point with the seller. Either way, understanding the condition of the roof upfront ensures you know exactly what you're getting into and whether repairs or a full replacement might be in your future. Section 3. Plumbing and electrical systems. Now, let's dive into two of the most essential systems in your home, plumbing and electrical. While they might be hidden behind these walls, these systems play a huge role in the comfort and safety of your new home, and any issues here can quickly turn into expensive repairs. First, let's talk about plumbing. One of the most biggest concerns with plumbing is leaks. Even small, unnoticed leaks can lead to water damage, mold, and higher utility bills. During the inspection, make sure your inspector thoroughly checks for any visible signs of leaks This includes under sinks, around toilets, and behind appliances. Be on the lookout for water stains, damp spots, or musty odors, as these indicate hidden moisture. If you're buying an older home, it's important to check if the pipes are made of outdated materials like galvanized steel, which can rust and corrode over time, leading to poor water pressure or even burst pipes. Another common issue is slow drainage, which could signal blockages in pipes or more serious problems like tree roots infiltrating the sewer line. Make sure the inspector tests all faucets, showers, and toilets to ensure everything is draining properly and the water pressure is adequate. Now, moving on to the electrical system, outdated wiring or an insufficient electrical setup can be a major safety hazard, especially in older homes. Your inspector will take a close look at the electrical panel, commonly referred to as the breaker box, to make sure it's up to code and capable of handling the power demands of modern appliances and devices. They'll also check for any exposed or frayed wiring, which can be a fire risk. GFCI outlets, which help prevent electrical shocks, should be installed in areas like kitchens and bathrooms where water is present. If the home doesn't have these, it's a good idea to upgrade for your safety. Your inspector will also ensure that all outlets and switches are functioning properly and that all overall systems is designed to handle your family's needs without overloading circuits. Electrical issues can be dangerous and expensive to fix, so this is an area where you want to be particularly thorough. If there are any concerns, it's worth considering upgrades to bring the system up to modern safety standards. Section 4. HVAC systems. Next, let's talk about your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, otherwise known as the HVAC system. In Vancouver, where winters can get chilly and summers can be warm, having a properly functioning HVAC system is essential for maintaining year-round comfort in your home. But more than just comfort, an efficient system can significantly impact your energy bills and prevent costly repairs in the future. During the home inspection, your inspector will evaluate the HVAC system overall condition, starting with the furnace and air conditioning units. One of the first things to consider is the age of the system. Most HVAC systems have a lifespan of about 15 to 20 years, depending on how well they've been maintained. If the system is nearing the end of its life, you'll want to factor in the potential cost of replacement, which can be a significant investment. Efficiency is another key factor. Modern HVAC systems are much more energy efficient than older models, meaning they'll use less energy to heat or cool your home. This not only helps the environment, but also saves you money on your energy bills. If the system is outdated, it may be worth upgrading to a more efficient model to reduce ongoing costs. Your inspector can give you the idea of how efficient the current system is and whether it's functioning properly. The inspector will also check the condition of the ducts, as leaky or poorly insulated ductwork can lead to uneven heating or cooling and higher energy consumption. Additionally, make sure to ask whether the air filters are clean and whether there are signs of dirt buildup in the vents, which can affect air quality. It's important to have the furnace, air conditioning, and ventilation systems tested to ensure they're operated as they should. Ask the inspector about any strange noises, uneven temperatures between rooms, or airflow issues, as these could indicate underlying problems within the system. And finally, don't forget about the thermostat. If your home doesn't already have a programmable or smart thermostat, this could be a simple upgrade to improve energy efficiency and give you more control over the temperature settings in your home. In short, an HVAC system that's in good working condition can make a big difference in how comfortable your home feels and how much you'll spend on energy each month. If repairs or replacements are needed, it's better to know upfront so you can plan accordingly. Section 5. Attic and insulation. Let's not overlook the attic and insulation, two key areas that are often out of sight but can have a major impact on your home's overall health and energy efficiency. The attic is more than just a place to store holiday decorations. It plays a critical role in maintaining proper airflow and insulation throughout the house. During the inspection, the attic should be thoroughly checked for signs of water damage. Water stains on the ceiling, damp insulation, or wood that feels soft could be indicators of a leak in the roof. In Vancouver, where rain is common, it's especially important to ensure that your roof and attic are watertight. Even small leaks can lead to a bigger problem like mold or rot if left unchecked. Mold is another serious concern in attics. If ventilation in the attic isn't working properly, or if there's been past water intrusion, mold can start to develop, leading to potential health hazards and costly remediation efforts. Your inspector should look for any dark spots, musty smells, or visible mold growth. Catching these early can save you from more extensive issues down the line. Pests are also something to watch for. Birds, rodents, and even insects can find their way into poorly sealed attics, causing damage to the insulation and structure. Your inspector will check for any signs of pests such as dropping, nests, or gnawed wires and insulation. Now, let's talk about insulation, which is crucial for keeping your home energy efficient. A well-insulated attic helps regulate the temperature in your home, preventing the cold from seeping in during the winter and keeping the heat out during the summer. If the insulation is old, damaged, or insufficient, your heating and cooling systems will have to work harder to maintain a comfortable temperature, which can lead to higher energy bills. Your inspector should check the type of thickness of the insulation. In Vancouver's climate, it's important to have sufficient insulation to handle the temperature changes throughout the year. Inadequate insulation can lead to uneven heating and cooling in your home, leaving some rooms too hot or too cold. If the insulation is lacking, it might be worth considering an upgrade, as this can improve energy efficiency and comfort. Proper ventilation in the attic is also vital. Without good airflow, moisture can get trapped, leading to mold growth and even ice dams in the winter. Your inspector will assess whether the attic is properly vented, helping to avoid these issues. In short, paying attention to the condition of your attic and insulation can save you a lot of headaches and money down the line by ensuring your home is well protected from moisture, pests, and energy loss. Section 6. Windows, doors, and walls. Finally, let's talk about the windows, doors, and walls. Critical areas when it comes to both the functionality and energy efficiency of your home. While they may seem like minor details, issues with the windows, doors, and walls can lead to water damage, energy loss, and even safety concerns. Let's start with the windows. Your inspector will check to make sure all windows open and close smoothly. Windows that stick or are difficult to operate may be a sign of settling in the home's foundation or warping due to moisture. It's also important to check for drafts around the window, which can indicate that the seals are failing. Drafty windows let in cold air during the winter and warm air during the summer, which forces your heating and cooling systems to work overtime and can lead to higher energy bills. In older homes, single-pane windows are common, but they're not very energy efficient. If the home still has these outdated windows, you might want to consider upgrading to double-pane or even energy-efficient windows. These modern options provide better insulation, helping to regulate the temperature inside and reduce energy costs over time. Next, let's take a look at the doors. Just like the windows, doors should open and close smoothly. If a door sticks or is difficult to latch, this could be a sign of foundation issues or warping due to changes in humidity. Your inspector will also check the weather stripping around the doors to ensure it's in good condition. If you feel a draft around exterior doors, it's likely the weather stripping that needs to be replaced, which is a relatively easy fix that can make a big difference in energy efficiency. Security is another important factor when it comes to doors and windows. Make sure the locks are functioning properly, especially on exterior doors and ground floor windows. An old or broken lock may seem like a small issue, but it's crucial to address it to ensure the safety of your home. Now, moving on to the walls. Your inspector will be looking for signs of water damage, such as peeling paint, discolored patches, or bulging drywall. These can indicate a leak somewhere in the home, which could lead to mold and structural issues if not addressed. Even small water stains could be a sign of a bigger problem. So it's essential to take note of any irregularities. Cracks in the wall are another thing to watch for. Small hairline cracks are usually common and usually harmless, but large cracks or cracks that follow a zigzag pattern may indicate more serious issues with the foundation or structural integrity of your home. Your inspector can help determine whether these are cosmetic or if they need further investigation. In short, inspecting the windows, doors, and walls might seem like a really small task, but they can reveal a lot about the condition of the home. Addressing any issues here can improve energy efficiency, ensure the home's safety, and prevent long-term damage. And that's your basic checklist for a home inspection. Remember, the home inspection is your opportunity to uncover any potential issues before they become expensive problems. For first-time homebuyers especially, having a professional inspector is essential, but being informed about what to look for can help you avoid a lot of headaches in the long run. If you're thinking about buying a home here in beautiful Vancouver, Washington, or you have any questions about the inspection process, I'd love to help. Feel free to reach out to me anytime, and I'll guide you through every step of your home buying journey. Before you go, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more real estate tips, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. I'd love to pose a question for you. What's the one feature you would not compromise on when it comes to buying a home? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what matters most to you. Thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!